So guys, something very funny appeared on the trailer. I talked a little bit about that on the trailer video, and you can check it out. I will leave the link in the description for that video, for the trailer itself. But something very fun appeared there. The Cobb 500S. Yes guys, the first guided GPS guided bomb, or rather satellite navigation guided bomb, if you will. Because obviously, since it's a Cobb, it's a Russian bomb, uses the GLONASS and not the GPS system, of course. But still, yeah, on the SU-24, it appeared on a Cobb 500S, and not just any Cobb 500L or T or anything. A Cobb 500S, a GPS guided bomb, guys, and it would be the first in the game, and probably not the only one. Obviously, when the game is released, we'll probably see the JDAM. I would be sure. I would think at least. But what does that mean? Well, there are two things that I really wanted to talk about it. First things first is that I didn't realize that properly the only SU-24 that actually used that bomb is the SU-24M2. This is a modernization of the original Sukhoi 24M that was introduced in the 2000s. It was basically an upgrade to the aircraft to introduce new weapon systems, a new HUD, and some other navigation systems like the SVP-24, which is a very interesting system. But yeah, it's a system that makes you be able to technically use an unguided bomb as a guided bomb. It's kind of weird, but and very much classified, right? But still, one of the changes was the addition of the Cobb 500S to the bomb loadout of that. So it is indeed the confirmation that we will see the SU-24M2 basically in the game, which is kind of weird because we never had the original SU-24 that was produced between 1971 and 1983, and we never saw the SU-24M as well, which I think it was introduced during the 80s as well, which had the first Kaida 24 laser designator TV optical system, very similar to the PaveTech. So we are jumping straight to basically the latest variant of the SU-24, instead of having the initial variants and then the modernizations, and then in the future, the 2000s variant. We're just jumping straight to the latest variant of them all. And the second thing that it means is that this is a GPS guided bomb. So what does that mean? How are you going to properly use this bomb? Well, that's the thing. There are a lot of misconceptions about these bombs, and there are many variants out of it. There is even a version of the JDAM, for example, that can use either laser guidance and GPS guidance. So it depends on the bomb itself and many instances. But it will be guided by basically a waypoint. It will create a waypoint precisely, and the bomb will hit that waypoint. The questions that we have to ask is that the first one, if it's just a waypoint and it's a fire and forget bomb and it will just drop, and hit that specific point, it means that it will be useless against moving targets. Because if a target is moving, the waypoint that the bomb created when it was launched will be, far from the vehicle when the bomb hits. The other thing is if we can actually, program the waypoint that the bomb is gonna actually hit or not. This, again, it depends on the version of the bomb. It depends on many things, and many things about these types of introductions and way that these bombs work are classified. So we will need to wait to see how Gaijin actually implements this. But in a general sense, it should be a very precise bomb for hitting a specific target that it's not moving. Even with the Cobb 500S, the objective was to design, to destroy targets in harbors, industrial facilities, depots, stuff like that, right? It was used in the Syrian civil war against, terrorists there. I'm not gonna say the name, but yeah, the terrorists by the Russian Federation, right? So it was used by the Russians in that war, and yeah, it's a very interesting bomb. And again, it depends very much on many things, but of course we'll probably see a JDAM. very similar to this bomb, and we might see a JDAM that has the laser guidance as well. So we might see many types of GPS bombs here, but it is at least a confirmation that GPS bombs are coming, and that probably we will see the SU-24M2 coming up. So very cool, and one of the only changes that we saw from the leaks that we were having until the teaser, right? So it's kind of funny that the leaks got almost everything correct until now. So yeah, even the things that were probably delayed, or not delayed, but were not based on this update or for this update, they actually got it right. So the leak was really, really correct. But yeah, this is the only real difference that I saw, that it's very important, that I should talk about it. Something that I wasn't expecting, and very, very cool. So yeah, hopefully we see the dev stream tomorrow, dev server, and we can test this bomb tomorrow on the glorious SU-24M2, of course. I see you guys on the next one. Make sure to subscribe, and bye guys. See ya.